Okay, guys. Alright, today we are going to read this book, and it is called Love, Splat.
I read that book before.
You've read this book before?
Yeah, because you have to hold it about times.
Have you ever read any books, any other Splat books, but maybe not Valentine's Day? Yeah? Okay. So you kind of already said it, but what do you think this book is going to be about if you just look at the cover? What?
Valentine's.
Valentine's?
And then with Valentine's.
Oh, yeah.
Baby Valentine's.
Yeah.
Whose box is that?
All right, let's back up so all our friends can see. Okay. Yeah, those are Miss Moore's books. Are you ready?
And flashlight.
So while we are reading this book, we're going to try and find 2 words in there. Okay, so you really got to be listening.
There's so many words.
I know, there are a lot of words, but I want you to be listening for the word rumbled. Okay.
And then
Tumbled. They do rhyme, but worried. Okay? So if you hear those words in the book while I'm reading, I want you to go like this, okay? Because you might hear these words more than once, all right? Okay. So.
But they do rhyme, rumble, tumble.
They do rhyme, you're right.
Yeah,
Yes,
rumble,
okay.
tumble.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
So this is called Love, Splat by Rob Scotton. He's the author of the book. He wrote it.
That's a title page. Wait,
It is the title page.
I
You're
see
right.
something.
What? Let me see. Back up so all your friends can see.
I see the cat walking down the street and the mouse along.
Back up.
I
Back up.
know what that is.
Okay.
I see a card. Remember the
Thank
card
you, Walker.
in it?
Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, everyone. Okay. Are we ready to start? We haven't even started yet. So I'm going to read the page, then I'll show you the picture. Okay? And we got to try and keep our voices off so then you can go back out to work time. Splat stared into the bathroom mirror. A worried Splat stared back. And his heart drummed and his tummy rumbled. Oh, what I tell you to do if you hear it? Go
Rumble.
like this.
Right here.
Yeah, but point to your ear if you hear it.
Why did cat's end down?
I don't know. He straightened his whiskers and ruffled his fur. He brushed his teeth. Today he wanted to look just right. After all, today was Valentine's Day.
I like
Oh,
Valentine's
hey
Day.
guys, I gotta read the book, okay? So just use your listening ears. Splat had made cards for everyone in his class, and he also made a special card for a certain cat in his class. I'm gonna come over here. You stay there. Sit down. Nope, nope, nope. Go back to where you were. On your back. Kitten. She had snowy white paws and pea green eyes, and Splat liked her more than fish sticks and ice cream. No, thank you, Nikolai. Make sure you're looking up here. But whenever Kitten saw Splat, she pulled his ears and poked his belly, tied his tail, and called him Smelly.
Smelly.
Then she'd run away.
Yeah, smelly.
Why does she do that? Splat sighed. Seymour shook his head. Splat practiced his smile one last time and left the bathroom. His family wished him a very good morning. He ignored his breakfast and gazed at the little red envelope. On the front of the envelope, in Splat's very best handwriting, was a single name. Splat tucked the envelope in his bag and left for school. His tummy rumbled loudly all the way. He was so busy telling his tummy to be quiet that he didn't see Kitten coming around the corner. It did. Which word did it say?
Rumble.
Rumble, that's right. Splat. He bumped into her. And when he tried to say sorry, his tongue turned to jelly and his legs wobbled like rubber. And his tummy rumbled louder. Rumbled
Robert.
Yeah. This happened every time he saw Kitten. Can you sit down so everyone can see the book? Sit down on your bottom. Thank you. Kitten gave Splat a funny look. Then she pulled his ears and poked his belly, tied his tail and called him smelly, and ran away.
They are smelling.
Why does she do that? He sighed. Seymour shook his head. Later, in cat school, all the class swapped their valentines. Splat sat at his desk clutching the little red envelope. I'll give it to her soon, he said to Seymour. But soon, it was recess.
Can
You see it, Anthony? You see the book?
I see the book too.
Splat sat quietly on a bench, still clutching the little red envelope. Sit down so everyone can see. He didn't see the cat sneaking up behind him. Boom! Cried Spike. Splat jumped and dropped the little red envelope. Spike picked it up and read the name on the front. I like Kitten too, Spike announced, and I like her more than you do. But I like Kitten this much, said Splat. So how much? And I like her this much, said Spike. Ah, groaned Splat. Splat pulled a piece of chalk from his pocket and drew a heart on the ground. I like Kitten this much.
What a whole team? Is that what?
Oh, there's a
It's
lot.
not
Yeah. And, sit on your bottoms, please.
I can't see.
Yeah, no one can see because. Okay, good. And I like Kitten this much, said Spike, and he drew a heart around the whole playground. Ah, groaned Splat. I made Kitten a special Valentine card, Splat said. You call that a card? Spike said smugly. Look at Splat's card and look at Spike's card. Spike's is bigger, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, groaned Splat. It's not fair. Seymour shook his head. Splat's card looked teeny weeny next to Spike's, and with a sigh, he threw it in the trash. Kitten opened Spike's card, and the message inside read, You are so lucky that I like you. Kitten smiled. Splat didn't, and he turned away.
He's not hungry. It's just Valentine's Day.
No, he's not. Splat didn't see the snowy white paws lift the little red envelope from the trash, or the pea green eyes read the name on the front. Kitten looked at the card from the envelope and opened it. In Splat's very best writing were 3 little words. I like you.
That's nice.
Yeah, it is. Kitten sat down next to Splat and gave him a little pink envelope. On the front was a single name, Splat. Splat opened the envelope, and on the card was a rhyme. Your fur is soft and I like to stroke it. You make a silly noise in your belly when I poke it. Your tail's so bendy it makes me laugh, and you smell really nice when you've just had a bath. Inside the card, in Kitten's very best writing, were 3 little words. What do you think they're going to be?
I don't know.
You don't know? I like you.
The end.
The end.
I
Well,
like.
so, how many? We only heard worried one time, didn't we? Worried means that you are thinking about a problem or something scary. Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah.
Have you ever been worried?
No.
Raise your hand if you've ever been worried about something.
No,
What about you, Amira?
Scary dream.
Scary dreams are worrisome, yeah. Walker, were you worried about something before?
It's about that those is in my feet.
All right. Oh,
I
we
have
have
a
our.
question.
Hold on. So we heard rumbled a lot, didn't we? Let's see.
I don't know what rumble means.
So his tummy rumbled louder than ever. Does anyone know what rumbled means? Walker?
That means that your tummy is hungry.
It is. What do you think, Nikolai? What do you think rumbled means?
Means you're super hungry and you don't eat healthy food. when you're there.
That's right.
No,
Okay,
not
everyone
me.
do this on the ground. That kind of sounds like rumbling, doesn't it? You know what that reminds me of? Thunder during a rainstorm.
Yeah, it is.
So rumbled. Oh, hold on, I need my card. Rumbled means a low sounding sound that keeps going. All right, guys, that's all I have today. You can go back out to work time, okay?
We
We can pick out a book when we get out.
I'll
there,
put
okay?
my hat on. Me too.
Oh yeah, don't forget your hats.
This is my hat. I don't want to pick out a hat.